But bro, we just got drip marketing for not cry. That my power was out for half the day. That was fun. So I wanted to relax. Man, that is crazy to me. What's up, everybody? My name is Kartek Emma. Welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. You see how the mic quality is, because still having this awkward positioning, kind of. Kind of. My mouse had been spazzing out more lately, which I freaking hate, but what can I do about it? I changed the thumbnail for last stream, but this stream, I couldn't figure out what kind of thumbnail I wanted, so I decided to use this one. This may or may not change. I don't know yet. Last stream, we did a lot of exploration. Then we, finished up the Easy Breeze Summer Resort location and the story quest event that came with it. But there's still another part that's left. There was something that the devs teased in the Genshin live stream, and I was like very curious. Where is it at? What's gonna be the build up for this? So I'm very curious about this story quest beat here, this final part. What's weird is that a part of me kind of wants to do it after I do the event stuff, rather than doing it a different way. But I don't know yet. I am thinking about doing it that way though. Lately, my mouse has been freaking spazzing out of line. I freaking hate it. At least it doesn't affect how I can functionally use the computer. It just looks like an eyesore when I move the mouse around. Um, so we're not gonna have fire condense. It is what it is. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be long enough to hit that extra one. I guess it would. Uh, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. So we're not gonna have fire condense. It is what it is. We're off by like 16 though, so maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll have to see. We're off by like 16 though, so maybe. Okay, my quality sound pretty good. We'll have to see. Do y'all see the community post I put out earlier? Usually, I thought for this stream would have at least talked about the not quite drip marketing, and we got I know right now and Llama. That's how you say her name. Yes. Also, hey, I can't really be like, hey, I look at like the other side of things in Genshin, so there's definitely something else going about. There's a good chance there's gonna be another character because I know definitely looks like the 4 star, and they always do two 5 stars for the 6.0 or the point over region, so they're gonna be two new 5 stars. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna drip market somebody else, but I guess they're spreading it apart. So we'll know who that person is officially when they're put out on Twitter. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. Okay. Alright, I already picked up the 3 condensed today, so we can just do this.
All things come to an end. Even time it's
That reminds me, I need to see that thing. This climbing, sprinting. Right, what is it? To drink. I would say this is not that bad given how much of these it's easy to get a lot of, but I don't care about that.
The abyss is like the world.
Oh, expedition
Shallow.
reward.
Add ast. Add ast.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
I only gotta wait 2 more weeks for that. Stygian Onslaught's next week on Wednesday, or approximately 4 or 5 more days away. 3 more days away? I'm stupid. No, I just didn't even try to actually think about it. When this drops, I'm gonna need to think of a thumbnail. I already know kind of what thumbnail I want to do for these. I'm just not looking forward to it, 'cause I don't know how I want to go about it. It makes me worried about 6.0 for the Stygian Onslaught, because I'm only gonna do like 1 or maybe 2 streams on this. I don't know how I want to structure it. 'Cause doing every day during the outbreak period is too much for me. It was fun while it lasted, but like it was too much for me. I can't do that again. Like getting on doing the daily stuff, it feels weird doing that. It felt rewarding during like the first half of it though, when I did it, but I can't do that again. It's just that I didn't get the test like C6, C5 Eon Sun with my Ressa before this ended appropriately. But for some reason, I was still struggling to get the Lava Dragon statue with her. It's really irked me. Made me wonder if I was doing something wrong. I was definitely gaining a lot more from my cons. I had C2 prior, so I'm a little bit surprised I struggled as much as I didn't. Hmm. That being said, the next one I'm a bit worried about because the official info on it, so I can definitely say that. They put the stupid turtle in there. They got the new cactus boss, which we tested out against him yesterday. I just don't know what the heck is gonna happen with this. Like, I'm pretty scared of what's gonna happen because of it. But man, that new instrument for trial I definitely want to do, but today we're gonna focus on doing a bunch of the stuff and hopefully being able to get Bennett's skin, but I might not be able to. From what I can tell, most of the rewards I can get is from the graffiti with flying graffiti colors. I just want to save that for a different stream, just because I do want to save it for a different stream. I still don't know what thumb I want to use it for. Hmm. We could do this today, though. I'm down to do this today. Do that today. And I'll probably start this right now because I heard this is like the worst one out of all of them. So let's go do that one first. Do all the event stuff and see if I end up with enough, even though I don't think I'm going to actually get that last condense. I'll do the condensed resin runs later. Bruh, and this is the first song I have to listen to. It sucks knowing that there's only like 4 of the spin crystals, and none of them had this song. Makes me sad. That's all except for its station courage. Okay, buddy. What the? Hey, travelers are full of friends and a challenge. You need a guide? Come on. To help each other finish line together. So we can good at jumping and moving through narrow spaces while Aquaman is larger, with significant weight and strength, making him great at pushing heavy objects as main mechanisms. Smooth based on the direction and magnitude of external force they receive, makes sure to reach the first level a little more smoothly. So I have to switch between the two. Okay. Wait. Oh, I can have him sit on his head. Or not. Well, I'm just gonna do this then. Wait, actually, should I do that? Let me over you. Yeah. The heck is this? Hey, at least he can jump. I thought he was not gonna be able to jump, let's be honest here. Why can't I stand on his head? Or why can't Akamai stand on his head? Alright, let's get over here. Okay, simple. Exiting automatically in 1,000 seconds. For what reason? Get into the next one. It looks like you can push him on top of a bug, so I wonder if I can actually do that. Okay. Well, I already know what I don't need to do that. Well, that's not gonna help, is it? Damn, he barely jumps that. At least these are quick. I honestly didn't think they were gonna be that fast. I thought I was gonna waste a lot of my time doing it for some reason. Well, now it makes me wonder what the other ones are gonna be like. This looks a bit interesting. Oh. Can he make this jump though? Yes, I know your body is heavier. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. Yeah, we good. We good. We good. Now, how the heck do I do this? I see something I could do, but what would this do? Wow, that failed miserably, didn't it? I hope I don't need that bugs. Well, um, we're good. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Honestly, I thought he was gonna just make him fall. Make me laugh a little bit, but alright, and then the last one we can do for now. Oh. Um. Well, that didn't help much. Uh. If only. Enable assistant. Get on my face. Maybe what I need to do is I need to do something. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, how am I supposed to push both of them if the little guy came and pushed one of them? I keep imagining if there was a way I could push the top one a little bit further out. Uh, Wow, that fell so perfectly. Maybe I can push this up with a little dude. No! Yes! No! No! Get up there! Yes, this works. Oh, why does it make me fall every time I do that, though? Yes, that works, that works, that works! I'll take it, 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 I'll take it. Cool. Oh, it isn't the last one. This one's the last one. Okay. I might wait to do them both the day we had to do the Stygian also stream, since it looks like these won't be ready till Tuesday. Which I probably will do that. I feel weird hearing this music because, like, I've heard this song already, like, pretty recently. It was the Fontaine event. Was it last patch? I believe it was last patch. With the Fontaine minigame that we had, the management minigame. Oh shit. Um. Um. Wow. Um. Okay. Why are you so slippery, man? Alright. What the? Come on. Why is this repelling me? Come on. Come on. Okay. What is this? Brother, ew. I'm worried that the moment this falls, this is gonna be bad. Why is it going into it? No, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get on top of it. There we go. There we go. Yes, yes. Gosh. Okay, I'll do this one. Hello. Right, since I haven't done it, I need to do the first part. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So, in Strikers, through storm challenges, you will use a special recreational device to aim and shoot opponents. Press the aim button, start aiming. Why is it moving around like that? I'm not even doing all that. I wonder if it's stick drift doing that. Oh. Oh. What? Oh, that's trippy. It's tracking the movement of my controller. I'm swaying it left and right. I didn't know I'm playing a Wii system. What the heck is this? That feels weird. Hey, Rose. Hey, your target press the shoot button to fire projectiles at your target. Your lens is aimed. Okay. Is it really gonna be like this? It feels weird. Once it clear relatively weak does get stronger. Okay, it takes more than one hand. The ambush from ammunition is limited to utilize limited ammunition to failure. Do I actually have to? This is weird if I have to aim with this. If I have to aim with this, you have no idea how I'm holding this controller right now. Cause like just to aim down like this is like very uncomfortable. The aim up is very easy. Oh, that is trippy. I don't even think I've ever felt something this sensitive from a Wii system game. And I actually have to hold it like this. That is crazy. So I use this. Yes, okay. Oh, this is weird. Oh, this is weird. It feels like I'm playing like a car game, fucking turning like this. Is there anything else I'm missing? Oh, up here. Okay. Oh, that is weird. Oh, this is so weird. Okay. What the heck is this? Oh, I opened a chest. Cool. Oh, wait. Back this way. Turn, turn, turn. I'm not turning. Oh, this is so fucking weird. Up, right, left. No, I'm going more right now. Going left. Come on. There, I'm here. Damn. Oh my god. Okay. That is trippy. Has anyone ever done it like this? Why can't it just be the touchpad and the controller? Is that too hard to ask for? Uh. Oh, this is so trippy, bro. I've never played any game like this. I don't even think I did this for even like the old school Mario Kart from Wii. And again, I think it was just an option to actually play the game like that. Anything else I'm missing? I guess I haven't looked here yet. You know what? Give me that bomb. Yeah. Cool. Oh, this is so weird. Oh, turn. Damn, I'm like actually having to move across my freaking bed as well. Holy moly. Imagine doing that with a webcam. Y'all would just see me moving in such a weird way. That was interesting. I didn't even think they can incorporate that. How the heck did people do this on PC? It was probably just their mouse, right? Like, I can't really imagine it being anything else. Then how was it for, I guess it was probably the same feeling for a phone, I assume. Oh, that's so tripping. Alright. Unit details. You will lose HP if you accidentally shoot them. Brother, okay. That's gonna definitely make me mad if I end up messing this up with this control, man. Man, why can't it just be analog stick, man, for the control? Because even with like a little bit of stick drift, I can still deal with it. Doing it like this, it's like I'm holding a controller like how? What is the best way? I just should I call it like crab holding? I'm holding it in such a weird way when I do this. In desperate defense, while opponents will attack you from multiple ways, and you have unlimited ammunition. So feel free to unleash a storm of bullets to defeat your opponents. Oh god, I see a limited amount of HP there. Additionally, easy breeze capybaras will appear on the battlefield. You will lose HP if you hit them with straight bullets. Dun dun dun. Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him! Turn! Ah! Ugh! Ugh! I could have shot the bombs. I just realized that. Whatever. Say unlimited bullets, but it doesn't feel that unlimited. Give me that. Yes, sir. Okay. What? I'll take it. Uh. Where do I look now? Oh god! Okay! I don't like this positioning I'm in! I hate this positioning I'm in! Okay! He's hitting me. Okay. Oh my God, that was uncomfortable to do that. Hit the bomb, hit the bomb. Ah, there was a bomb right there, whatever. Hit this. Oh, I can't hit that. Okay. I'm definitely getting hit there. Ow. Okay, I'll take it. Remaining HP. Does that matter? I hope that doesn't matter too much. Okay, we're good. Oh, that was already the second one. I mean, it was decently fun. I'll give it credit where credit's due. It was more fun than I thought it was going to be. Even though I feel like I would have lost my mind having to sit in that position I was in earlier. I damn near feel like I have to lift the controller way above my head. Which I actually can't really lift my controller that far above my head because my ceiling fan is pretty damn close to me. Not that I'm saying I'm super tall or anything, but my hand can definitely hit my fan, which is on. So that actually adds to the pressure because I can't like actually do too much. Oh, I don't like this area. They could be anywhere. Oh, hello. Uh, no. Ah, he still hit me. Oh, shh. Ah! Get out of here. Ooh. No, hit him, hit him, hit him. Yes. Oh, there was a bomb there. That's fine. Okay. Could have hit the bomb, but that's fine. He's definitely hitting me. That's fine. Okay. I did better that time. Holy moly. When I have to point downward, I have to like point downward. And that feels so uncomfortable for me. I didn't even think that would feel that uncomfortable for me. Like, holy. If I knew these events were this fast, I'd have done most of it yesterday. Well, thank God I didn't have to do that because there's a story beat today. Now we have the combat event one, which I am a little excited for that one. A little bit. I'm kind of curious what that looks like. But at the end of the day, it's just the same as like every combat event. So it's like hard for me to like gauge it because it feels like it's the same thing over and over, where you're fighting an unlimited amount of enemies and you just beat them for a score. I think it's probably the best way to handle those type of combat events, at least to me. I'm just not the biggest fan of it still, but it's usually because it's hard to make like combat fun for events because all you can do is just Omega buff you to do more damage, and there it is. I don't know if I'll be able to get 10,000 points. It depends on what content is being used here. But since I heard electric charge in here, probably not gonna do the greatest, but we'll see. Oh, that's a great start. Very hard score multiplier. Alright, who are we going to trial in here? Because they might let us trial an F on here, to be honest. But first one is Frozen Reaction. Okay, they don't let us trial anybody. I thought there'd be a trial. Okay, that's fine. Well, I already know who I'm gonna pick. It's funny how they decided to make Free the focal point for this. Not the biggest fan of Free still, but I like playing Skirk. She's alright. If it wasn't for that, I don't think I would have really liked her that much. But at the same time, I only wanted her just because I wanted actual decently strong crowd DPS. I got Scafier just because I wanted an excuse to be able to play cryo characters in the future. Because Skirk is not going to be the only cryo carry I want. I want more cryo carries that actually end up interesting me. So I have a strict criteria who I pull for. Because like them being meta and being a certain element just doesn't matter at this point. I need something more creative if they're going to be the same element as I care to have. The only one I don't care about right now is probably Alice, because if she ends up being a DPS, I don't care. I'm gonna probably pull for her specifically. She's gonna be one of the very first few I actually do that for her. Alright, if your opponent to score points.
The
Ow.
audacity! A dash of
Yeah, the
frosting!
audacity
At first,
indeed.
game's up, fun's over. Into the void! Yeah. Lightning echoing song! Goose on the loose!
Did I press it? I don't know
Off to
if
the
I
breeze!
did.
Here comes the catch. Another star goes out! Busted. Let the
Yes.
world collide! The pinnacle of excellence! A little emotion. Monstrous. These are about to get dicey. Paradigm shift. Time to shine. Strike a pop. A burst of flavor. Off to the freezer. Fearless. Game's up.
Time to switch, thank you.
Gotcha. Into the void.
Yeah, I'm already getting a groove.
Let the world collide. Goose on the loose. A little amuse-bouche. Monstrous. Here comes the catch. Take it easy.
I feel like I didn't play this right too. I was supposed to do this. Oh. Okay, so it's supposed to be like that. Okay. I didn't actually do that correctly. I didn't do that correctly. Also, that was like the last one. Whoops. I did it in the wrong order. Oh well. So it only needs to obtain points, so I don't even need to use it. Okay, what did the first one actually? Okay. Electrocharge. Okay, well, I know what to use. I didn't even realize it was on Alhaitham. Do I want to do it that way? I want to do it this way. From the enemies I saw, I don't know if I'm gonna like this team. Might end up wanting a different team entirely, but I still want to use Varessa.
fashion. Let's move!
Yeah. Make way for the...
Headbutt! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Yeah! Turn! Yeah! Headbutt! Hi! Yeah! Yeah! Let the world come alive! On my mark!
Yeah. Seize the sky.
Boot! Hut! Hi! Yeah! Hut! Turn! Yeah! Headbutt! Arrow incoming! Yeah!
Let's try it now. Oh. It looks cool, I guess. I got easy 10k already. Why does it give so much though? That feels like way too easy to get all the rewards then, huh? I guess it doesn't matter.
Control breathing.
Let's move!
Yeah. Make way for the...
Justice o'clock! Yeah! Boot! Look out below! Arrow incoming! Yeah! Headbutt! Arrow incoming! Yeah! Let the world come alive! On my mark! Quick as a...
Gray clouds converge. Yeah.
Boot! Hi! Headbutt! Look out below! Yeah! Kapow! Hi! Yeah! Hut! Smash down! Yeah!
Yeah, that's cool. I don't know if there's any like specialty to getting over like 10k. Not like there's a reward past 10k's highest reward. But that's cool. How about the second one? Character gain 150 elemental mastery after character triggers melt. Okay. Opponent's attack and all party members get. Wait, all party members attack increased by 40% after a melt reaction? Oh my god. Okay. It wouldn't be another event without this character being mentioned, huh? I think she's still on her DPS build. Yeah. I need to reroll this. Not reroll that. I need a new sense. I do need to reroll this, so this is unacceptable. This piece can't stay like this. I thought about rerolling this, but I've made up my mind that when we do Stygian Onslaught, like literally day one, I'll be able to reroll. It's not that I want to reroll a Goblet, but I really want to reroll a Circlet first. It's so tempting to reroll a Goblet, because then I could finally end up with like a good piece from like one of these ones that have like good substats, but I can't use it because they just don't give enough CV. Like imagine this gave 10 crit damage. I probably use this over a lot of other goblets that I have. But because the ER is pretty valuable as well to some of these pyro characters I have. Same could also be said for this one. Would be very nice to reroll this. But I'll probably reroll it at some point. I really don't know if this is the smartest thing to do. It's either I do a circlet for Varessa or I'm doing a pyro goblet, which it's very tempting. It really is very tempting. Because I have a lot of good goblets that probably need to reroll a bit more than her, though. But it's just the first thing that comes to mind. When I get a guaranteed 4-stat reroll, I'm definitely doing that on a goblet. It's like, if I don't do this now, then I'll have to do it next time. Damn, it's making me think about rerolling that Pyro Goblet, man. It could be just like this piece. I could imagine this going into crit damage twice, one attack percent, and then one ER. Uh, if it ends up rolling like that, I don't know if it would be better than this circle of, but it would end up being just as valuable, I guess. Like, let me think. It's definitely still, I'm still up in arms about that. I wish I could reroll this, but that's just not gonna happen. I'd rather just get a new Sans entirely. Hmm. Hmm. I still keep thinking about it. It really sucks. The closer I get to City and Onslaught, the more I keep second guessing myself for what I want to reroll. Assuming if I can even do difficulty 5, I could be able to get another single reroll and I would use into this. Actually, maybe I won't. There's something for Vress I'd rather use it on, but no, probably not. I only want to reroll this just because I want to fix this. It bothers me so much looking at it. Also, has perfect subs for a character as an off-piece potential or something. Man, imagine doing that for that Hydro Goblet. Maybe one day I'll do that. Damsel definitely doesn't need it. Electro have a goblet. I'm gonna check again. No, doesn't really have a goblet I would want to reroll for any sort of reason. I do think Cryo has one. That one would have been the one. I think it was this one. Um, um, I was gonna say Geo, but then Geo has that kind of goblet. Yeah, it's making me think about doing that for that Pyro Goblet now. God dang it. Because if I had it for that Pyro Goblet, I'd be pretty satisfied. You know, it doesn't have to be this one I reroll first, even though it's probably have the highest potential goblet on my goblets entirely. Rerolling that would only benefit like one character right now. I don't know, it just feel wasted if I were to do that, but it just at the same time doesn't really bother me that much when I think about it. I don't know. The one someone for that's on Power Tower that I wouldn't mind doing it for. Because you're probably gonna need that. I would like to improve my Kaiba, but he doesn't need it. Yeah, the more I think about it, I just... Mm, mm, when I come to goblets, it's really just Pyro right now. Obviously, there's one for... Obviously, there's... I was gonna say this one for Cryo, but I don't know about that. I like to reroll the same goblet I have. This goblet probably is the very first one I want to reroll, to be honest. I don't know if I'm gonna do one for a while. There's one for Hydra that definitely needs the reroll. The more I think about it, the more I think I probably should do it. It just makes me sad every time I think about it. Cause like, what was this piece? Was this a 4-line start one? Yes, it was, and it looks that good. I do think my Hydro Goblets need it. Wait, this is a 4-line start? Really? I did not know that. I didn't realize I got this kind of like messed up or screwed over by Hydro Goblets. These make sense. I hate keeping that. Yeah, that one's just kind of eh. I know I'm not gonna reroll that one. It's actually making me think about rerolling this one. Cause like people are rumoring that Columbina's gonna be Hydra, right? I mean, it looked like she might have a Hydro vision, given that she looked like she was standing on like some kind of Hydro heal in the teaser trailer for Nakai, but hmm, I honestly think I might do it. I feel like I should focus on rerolling a Goblet whenever I have the guaranteed rerolls. Reroll everything else if I want everything else to have something. But I don't think I'm gonna be satisfied until I work on some of the flowers that I want to reroll. So I have this piece for Hydro I desperately want to reroll because that tag on a Hydro character, even though it's not as common, who knows, Columbia might want that Goblet. Makes me want to reroll that. Moika doesn't really need a Pyro Goblet. I just want to create another good one through this. It's like the only reason why I want to reroll this one. All the other ones are like, whatever. I want to completely trash this piece, to be honest. This piece is not used on anybody. This piece I want to reroll. Nah. It's like okay enough. Would I want to reroll this? A part of me would. And who knows, there may be a future character that wants to say. I don't freaking know. I probably won't reroll that. So I guess I'm torn between this Power Goblet and the Hydro Goblet then. That's crazy to think about that. I just keep second guessing myself. It's all because I don't think I'm gonna actually be able to improve her build off of this circlet. I want to believe that I can though. The problem is I think I would probably need this to not go in attack percent or flat attack a single time It would need to go into crit damage and 1 ER roll or 2 crit damage, 2 ER rolls, which I think would be what I want the most. I just don't think I'm gonna get that. I can still imagine this rolls pretty well overall though. But I don't know how much I would want it over this, depending on how much ER I can get on her, because she definitely needs more ER. It just really sucks that I need to fix that. Mm. You know, I can't really deny the fact that I kind of want to reroll this now though. I can't even deny it. Like this piece is one of my I think this is my very first Hydro Goblin I kept that's double crit. I think it is. All the other ones I got years later. I got this during 1.0. I kept this goblet for so long that it's the only one that has attack percent on it for the longest time before I got this one. And this one might honestly be worth rerolling, but not as much as this one. Hmm. I'm 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 thinking about taking a gamble on that reroll. I feel like I should reroll the goblin instead of the circlet for Veresic. I'm gonna keep farming her domain for a while. I still got the whole patch. Maybe I'll even get like a new one for her today, actually. You never know. So I'm just gonna have to hope on that. I don't remember if I did double. I don't remember if I did double cryo. I don't think I did. Trying to remember what my rotations were. I just can't remember because I remember trying this, but I don't think that was what I actually did. What was the team I played? I know I played double crow with Gongyu, and I found that pretty enjoyable to do. That wasn't like the main one I did. Oh, I play Shilinen instead of Eon-san, but Eon-san C5, she probably does more than my Shilinen now. Part of me kind of wants to try it. Okay, I know what rotation I'm gonna do. Even though Eon-san just has like nothing on. If Shilinen was in the team, I would just put her on 4-piece instructor in this team.
Show no mercy! See, Laline, it's Papa! Light of the blazing sun! Burn it down! Everybody stand! Let's move! Fulfill our path! You two! Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate! Light it up! On my mark! I'm going in!
Yes, rotation I like. Maybe I should try to incorporate this on Goblin. Oh.
Full throttle!
Alright, let's do this.
Controlled breathing. Let's move. Teamwork is dreamwork. Get to work. You two. Time to wrath from the
There's a
sky.
cave.
Burn it down. Everybody stand. On my mark. Eat Laline. Eat Papa. Get him. Fulfill. Pyroclastic surge. Try and stop me. I'm going in. Controlled breathing. Let's look. Suffer the wrath of Eastly. Show no wrath from the sky.
Damn. Cool. Alright, so this is all of this without having to do that graffiti minigame event. I probably want to save that for Tuesday next week. But now part of me thinking about maybe I should do it for Thursday instead. And make an excuse to do a part 2 staging also at the same time, that same day. Maybe. I don't know. On Tuesday, everything will be available for this. Yep, still not there. So if I wanted to get you all at once, I know what I would have to do. But we can at least get these. This really cool looking claymore, with a very unique weapon passive that screams, yeah, this is definitely made for a Nocturne character for sure. Mind in Bloom when electrocharge, luminous charge, or Bloom is triggered. Restore 12 elemental energy and restore elemental mastery by 60 for 15 seconds. This effect can be triggered every 15 seconds. Yeah, when the equipping character is off field. Ooh, that's cool, I guess. It's an interesting passive of a weapon on an EM weapon for an EM Claymore as well. Cool looking Claymore. Really cool looking Claymore. Tales tell great play forward by the people of the Springs to protect the child who would embark on a distant journey. Particular weapon appears to be a replica of that legendary sword. Well, I won't be able to get Bennett Skin today, but I will make sure to get it on Tuesday. But we do have this, whatever this is. Yeah, if we do a story beat, I don't think I'm gonna have enough to get to that, so I'm just gonna use the 4 condensed we have. So let's do that. I didn't even bother to check how many primos I have. Probably over 50,000 or close to. Or 5,000, not 50,000, 5,000. Cool.
All
38.
things come to an end. Even time itself.
Shower me with praise. Let my name echo off to the freezer. A burst of flavor.
So far this
Game's
patch, I
up.
have not really
Fun's
got
over.
anything worthwhile from the
Into
domain
the
too
void.
much. But I guess I got a potential piece I could reroll at least. Bruh. Got ER. Says for a set that doesn't want ER. I feel like they should just not drop or something. I don't know. It just feels wrong to say that, to be honest. But at the same time, it's just like, it's like, ew.
A little amuse-bouche. The pinnacle of
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
a paradigm shift.
Merciless.
This way I feel like I'm not going to get anything. Which I guess is fine.
A
This
dash
stream's
of
probably not going to
frosting.
be that long.
Goose on the
I
loose.
should point that out.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Another star goes out. Tch, tch.
Merciless.
Definitely be on the shorter end. It's 4-line start. I have to try it. Imagine it gets like high 30 crit damage, then I actually might try to use it on Verissa. Even though I don't have Lost Prayers, so I don't have a lot of crit rate for that weapon. But I'll try.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Paradigm shift.
Fearless.
Final run of the day. I guess I'll try it, even though I don't really need Electro Goblins like that for real, but sure. Looks like I'll be able to get the other Primogen reward for raising some artifacts. That's nice, I guess. That reminds me, my resin was almost capped when I got on today on my second account, because like I said in the beginning of the stream, my power was out for like half the day, a little more than half, so that was fun. At this rate, it looks like she might max out the Stygian Onslaught Gun. I don't know how much I'm gonna have. 'Cause I'm gonna use like most, if not all, my fragiles. Even though I haven't talked about like my plans for 6.0, even if I was tempted by the characters that are going to be coming out, because Not Cry Reaction with Llama sounds interesting, but I need something more fickle than that. I don't need something like an upgrade over an existing reaction. I need upgrade over something that's dog shit that needs help. So it has more team building diversity and not always using the same characters. But sometimes the same character are gonna still be used, so it's gonna be hard to avoid that fact for a while until they decide to make more characters or similar supports of those elements. So more different variations of outfielders would be nice as usual. But I really want to spread support. I I'll talk about this more when I see more official stuff on Mama, man. Cause I just I don't want to like mull over it. I already talked to a friend about it too, and we both agreed it's just boring. I don't know. I don't really care about chasing numbers that are higher. Like yeah, make me have more fun with certain characters. If I had Nilu, then I probably might be interested in this, you know, Denjo character, their support that ends up lifting that up. But what about person that like playing spread DPS or aggravate DPSs? Those characters are just never gonna get what they need. They need a lot, actually. They need several types of characters. But I digress. Is there anything? Alright, this. Whoops. Yeah, I knew. I knew I was gonna do that. Um, so far all my attack stands have been shit, which is very rare for me because I gave myself 3 tries. I've created with Sanctify Elixirs a Sans 3 times. I could attempt it again next patch. I was gonna say later this patch, but technically no. Next patch. So, I don't know. Miss one more time and you're dead. Cool. Why not try this one? Alright. Yeah, I haven't really gotten it much of anything lately. I thought about trying the feathers, but I just don't think it's worth my time. I already have these two, so I need something specific now. Except for this, I've been tempted to reroll this just because it's a 4-line start with ER double crit. The HP could be drowned out unless it rolls like a god and then I have to give it to Nuvla as an off-piece potential. There's 2 different reasons to reroll that. It might be the focus I do during Stygian Onslaught, but I do have a piece for what week I want to reroll, so I don't know if I'm going to do that. Well, my verse is still very strong. I just wish she had a bit more ER. It sucks that I want to reroll this, but my brain keeps telling me I shouldn't bother rerolling it. If I want to reroll it, I'd rather not use the 3 guaranteed rolls on it first. Obviously, you could, but part of me wants to reroll a Hydro Go with that. I'm actually more excited to do that now than I was before thinking about it. I didn't think I was going to be excited to do that, but now I'm thinking about it.
Off to the freeze.
Ah, yes, that. It's starting to kill a decent amount of those. I need to prepare a special thumbnail for the stream. I guess I'll try to do Tuesday. That Splatoon-esque event. As for Monday, I have a stream on a separate game. Obviously, the same separate game I've been doing for the past year now. Or since January. The past half year, anyways. I don't know where to go. I'm gonna go. I'll go over here. Check out the final story beat. I'm gonna have to make sure I do the event stuff on my second account too. Can finally get the luxurious chest today, which will be nice. Oh, right. I could do this. I don't know if I want to do this today, though. I might do these, I could make an excuse to do a show on Monday just for these, but I don't know if I want to do that. I'll do it on Tuesday, I think. If I do it on Tuesday, I think it'd just be much better to do that. I could do everything at once. I think that would be worth it. There's only 4 world quests in total I saw. Technically, if I had spreaded this apart, this would have been like a 4-part event instead of part 3. This is a part 3 event, because part 2 ended up being part 1 and 2 in 1, because the first and second part happened the first 2 days of the patch, 5.8 patch release. But I only spent enough time to do the Arca quest because it was too late. I mean, to do more than that. I do like this feature when I have to like force it to go here. I just don't like. I don't particularly care for this TypeScript feature. It feels like something that should have been in the game a long time ago. To be fair, it's still nice because I don't have to manually go to my way to do it.
Wow! Time sure flies when you're having fun. Whew, Paimon's exhausted. Guess it's about time to head back and get some rest.
So all we end up doing is going back to there. I guess I'll just run there. It's not that far away. I shall talk to your friends. What? Maybe they're there, waiting for us. I guess we'll have to find out. They don't actually touch our friends anywhere nearby. I didn't see them anywhere. I guess it's one of the things where you can go out of your way to find them or something. I thought they would at least be somewhere nearby or something. Where the heck am I supposed to go for them? I don't think it matters. Damn, I wish I could actually check the other option. God, I don't know where they're at. As much as I want to like go out of my way to do all that, we're just gonna move on.
Morning, traveler. Morning, Paimon. Thought I'd come over and say hi, puffer, floaters, and all. Morning, Mualani. How are you so full of energy? Weren't you the one partying the hardest last night? That was last night. I got a good night's sleep, and now I'm good as new. Here, take this. It's your prize for completing the album. I picked yours up, too, to save you the trip. Wow! Thanks, Mualani. That was so nice. When it comes to helping people, a good guide always thinks one step ahead, right? Oh, and speaking of work, I guess our vacation's almost over, huh? Probably for the best. If I don't head back soon, I'm worried my little doggy won't even remember me.
Okay, it hasn't been that long, has it? Like what?
And after talking to the others, it seems like everyone is just about ready to get back. Some are missing their families. Others are going through dandelion wine withdrawal, I guess.
Interesting.
Even Chaska seems to be feeling it. Not that she'd ever admit it, but I have noticed her gazing back towards the Flower Feather clan at night.
I guess I completely understand.
But summer's not over yet, so I say we squeeze a few more unforgettable moments into the time we've got left. Like another group photo.
Oh, really?
Hey, how about taking one right here? After all this time, Paimon's grown kind of attached to this place. Great idea! Why don't you spruce up this wall, and I'll go gather the others. See you over at the plaza!
Do I actually get an option to spray paint it with whatever Nana's cake? Interesting. Can't really speak to them, so I guess I had to just do my thing then. She wants blue here. Seems like Vinci wants us to be green. Huh. So is it our area that's not finished? It said certain zones were completed though. What else am I missing? Is probably the other side of here, I guess. What? Oh, I got held that instantly? That's not even funny. What?
Morning, traveler. Morning, well, that was last night. Here, take this. Wow! When it comes to help. Oh, and after talking, some are missing. Even Chaska seems to be feeling it, but some are like, hey, great idea.
That's not even funny, bro. So now I gotta do that all over again. Okay. I guess I didn't do so that's probably why it didn't continue. That's my fault. I didn't hear blue here was finished. Okay. That wants a bit of yellow. Oh, so Power wants that wall to be yellow. There we go.
Wow, that looks amazing.
Wow.
Guys, over here. We're gonna take a picture together.
Another one.
Oh, not bad, not bad. You're all looking full of energy this morning. Not a trace of bedhead or dark circles in sight.
I mean,
Oh, you even look out for stuff like that? Well, what kind of guide would I be if I didn't pay attention to the details?
Yeah, and what kind of bard would I be if I didn't appreciate a good drink?
yeah, you ain't fooling nobody, bro.
What's that got to do with anything?
Somehow, though, I know exactly what he means.
Have that talk nonsense together, stay together. You know what? I feel like there's such a true statement in that. Like, Even though I haven't had them in like a stream in a long time, like my squad, us homies. I don't like calling them squads. We're homies. Whenever they're on stream, we just talk about bullshit. So it's just like it's just a good time. You could just hang out and just talk to your friends, your homies. It's a good time.
Do you really think that? Or are you just playing along to keep Tone Deaf Bard happy too?
I see no harm in a bit of nonsense.
Here, put on this Asha headband. It's a souvenir from the rest of us.
What? Looks cute, I guess.
It really suits you.
It's probably because the same color as his hair.
Alrighty then. 3, 2, 1.
I like this. Oh wait, Bennett's thumbsing up. What the heck is Paimon doing? What? Okay.
Paimon?
Sorry. All that nonsense has got Paimon's head muddled. Her mind's gone completely blank.
What?
Don't want it all to end, huh?
Oh, it's like that for real.
Are you worried once you say those words, the vacation will officially be over?
How the... Paimon thought peacemakers couldn't read people's minds.
Oh, Paimon.
Don't worry, Paimon. Summer's sure to come again. Just like you said when you made that wish to the Pyro Archon. Even though we'll all be going our separate ways, as long as we cherish each other's friendship, I just know that our paths will cross again.
Bennett, you're onto something there. You're cooking, even. But who is it to say that we'll be in Natlan next year? That's the part you're forgetting.
Bennett's becoming
At the
quite
mercy of the
talker, huh,
devs.
Professor Venti?
Well, I wouldn't dare take credit for something like that.
You think so?
Your tone would suggest otherwise. Come on! Paimon was just starting to feel inspired!
Why don't we just give it another try?
Yeah, let's do it all together this time.
Huh. What should we shout?
Lucky Star?
Sounds good!
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Lucky Star!
Okay, so it's with the head. I like it. But why the heck is Chaska? Why does Chaska always do these photos like this, bro? Like, I'm not even trying to be mean saying that. It's just like every time I see her on the screen, she's like, "Yeah, let me have my eyes closed." Okay. Then Bennett with the thumb sideways. I like it. I like the screenshot. It's nice. Should this be the thumbnail for the stream? I don't know yet. Have a wonderful time with your friends. Yes.
So, what are your plans for the future, Bennett?
Good question.
If you're having trouble deciding, you can always park it in the People of the Springs for a bit. Or however long you want, really.
Thanks for the kind offer, Moalani.
Let's be honest, he's gonna go back to Mondstadt.
I actually went to see the Pyro Archon to tell her how grateful I am for everything she's done for me. She told me that the domain we entered was an abyssal simulation of the Mare Javari. It was extremely unstable, and now it's completely gone.
An abyssal simulation? What? So so everything that happened there wasn't even the real Mare Javari. It was just artificially created to look and resemble it. So I guess the devs were right, or not the devs, the voice actors were right in that. Well, it was in the text in the game that it's probably like a windless land. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. But can we even go to the real Mare Javari? I'm pretty sure something's supposed to happen.
Later, when we got on to talking about my future, she said I was more than welcome to stay here in Natlan, but also that she would respect my decision, whatever it turned out to be. And after thinking it over, long and hard, I've decided to return to Mondstadt.
Yeah, I figured you say that.
You miss your dads, don't you?
Dads. Yeah, he misses his multitude of fathers.
That's definitely part of it. I promised to tell them everything that happened on this adventure. And I can't go back on my word. But also, when I said goodbye to my mom and dad, I promised them I'd become the most legendary adventurer in all of Teyvat someday.
It's so weird hearing Bennett say that because I'm just like, bro, you're probably you don't even realize it, but you're such an important person to everybody.
And no adventurer should stay in one place for too long.
Oh, he's like that for real.
Bennett. What if your luck starts going downhill again the moment you leave Natlan?
That actually might be the case.
It's fine. The warmth and kindness I've experienced on this adventure is enough to get me through all the challenges that lie ahead. As I attempt to shape my own fate, I want to take that same kindness and pass it forward. That's something I've always believed in.
Hear, hear! To our leader! To our leader, Bennett!
Oh, bro.
Cheers!
Okay.
This is gonna be another all-nighter, isn't it?
The fun never stops! Who's up to perform next?
What?
Bennett's almost fallen asleep several times now.
Yeah.
No. I can still keep going.
Nah, you gotta sleep, bro.
Go get some rest now, guys. And seeing as you've still got the energy, I'll leave the cleanup to you, Mualani.
That's fucked.
Why me?
Hey, it works out like that. That's hilarious.
Traveler, perhaps you could join me for a walk?
I guess it was about time. I knew you were gonna speak out about something. There's no way this event's gonna end without what I just saw, bro.
I know
No.
a great spot.
Now, I'm pretty sure you're gonna come clean and tell us about what happened between his altercation with Marika, because we know they talked. Now it's just a question of what did they talk about. Actually, should I have went here right away? I should probably check over here one more time. If there's anything left to be said, unless they all disappeared. Oh right, there was also this. Give me this. Oh, nice. Yeah, they're not here. Okay. Well, let's go talk to Venti.
You might be tone deaf, but you sure know how to sniff out a good view.
They're everywhere. What are you talking about? There's a good view everywhere, and you just haven't seen it yet.
Glad you like it. Some stories aren't meant for the birds. Only for the stars high in the sky.
Time for a bedtime story. Really, no.
More like a story that begins with time itself.
Ooh, I like that inclusion.
Long, long ago, time began to write the story of this world.
Easteroth,
To
yeah.
her,
Got a time.
all living beings were equal, both in their value and in significance.
Okay.
Like an ancient scroll, she engraved upon her memory all people, all events, all encounters, and all farewells. Back then, as an animal spirit, I had a chance encounter with time at the Thousand Winds Temple. Hearing my wishes, she entrusted me with fragments of her power and authority.
I actually didn't think Venti was just gonna actually confirm that. So that means like all the lore about people say that Venti is like a part of the God of Time is pretty much true. I mean, part of the Thousand Winds, that means he's a fragment of the God of Time. So he's brought by the wind and cultivated by time.
Sounds like you've heard the story of time in the wind before.
Something like that.
Charming, isn't it? Through the memories engraved in rituals, poems, ruins, and ancient texts, the same beings she considered so insignificant have met her, time and time again.
Okay.
So, this is the story you wanted to share?
No, there's definitely a reason.
More like the prologue.
Let me guess. Is it because you know we're about to go to Notcry, right? And thanks to the anime short, we know that the people in the Heavenly Principles, not the person himself, but the people that uphold the Heavenly Principles, the Shades, are planning to actually act out during the Notcry patch. Now, I don't know how much of Notcry is going to be its own Archon story, because we have been explicitly told by the devs that it's going to branch out, and sometimes it might just go to other regions, even to the extent of exploration. So I have no idea what's going to happen.
The corruption of the Mare Javari is tied to time itself.
Oh,
To put it another way, it is a calamity present in every moment that will ever be.
that sounds confusing.
Unlike time herself, I have always cherished many wishes in my heart. 500 years ago, to prevent the corruption of the Mare Javari from spreading beyond Tenochtitlan, I blew it off the timeline, turning it into the Windless Land.
Oh, so that's why we know Mara Javari is that. It's because Venti changed it. Okay. So the truth behind the Mara Javari's disappearance was because of Venti.
Oops, seems like I may have confused you.
Oh,
If
really?
you're asking about how the Mare Javari disappeared from Tenochtitlan 2 or 3 decades ago, there may be someone else better suited to tell that story.
Oh, okay, cool. I get it. I get it. You want us to talk to Time herself. It's fine. But the question is, will we ever be allowed to actually speak to that person? Well, knowing how important Easterpath is to Tavent, and probably the most helpful of the gods currently, of the Shades, it's safe to assume, I guess we will eventually meet her if they decide to officially put the Shades in the game. I don't know about the playable part, but like actually story-wise.
The Mare Javari has been the bearer of too many stories that weren't meant to be its own. I merely played a part in one of its chapters. And the choice I made 500 years ago came with a price.
Okay.
Some souls were unable to return to Mondstadt as a result, while others stayed to settle in this land, merging with the Monitu to become the Asha we see today.
So the reason you're here in Tenochtitlan is because...
Correct. I'm here to collaborate with the current Pyro Archon, Mawika.
Oh yeah, I get it. I already figured that, but you mean when we lit up that candle? So Wicca really did help us at that time.
Correct again. The flame was our signal. Only by having Mawika open a rift between that space and the true Mare Javari could I sneak in and bring back all the souls who wish to return.
Okay.
As for my little trick of bringing back memories as well, it's not the first time I've pulled that off. Mawika also mentioned that you were planning to introduce us. Looks like I beat you to it, huh?
Well, it's not like I expected you to be here, but I didn't expect Venti to be tied to the marriage of Ari. That's actually so freaking dope. Because then it makes a lot more sense.
I was glad to discover that she shares my love for fine wine and freedom. We got along great.
You really outdid yourself this time, pulling off something that big.
Well, it really took it out of me for a few days. In fact, I still feel pretty dead on my feet even now.
Oh, really?
But thinking of all the Aether mead and dandelion wine still left to drink, I suppose I can hang in there a little longer.
Okay.
You don't look that tired to Paimon. So, don't think you can just pull out that little excuse and we'll suddenly foot all your bills.
Oh, how you wound me, Paimon.
Venti.
You'll hook me up with some good liquor, won't you, traveler?
I'm curious, what do you wish for now?
I suppose to protect Mondstadt, and that everyone who wishes to stay there has the freedom to choose their own path.
Fair enough. Really? Okay. Well, then what would the thing that the devs hinted at in the live stream? There's got to be some kind of inclusion on that. Because it was very specific what I saw in the live stream. They literally showed that we end up going back to the marriage of Ari. But whatever happened, it was very specific. Maybe something will happen in a few days. Maybe next week. Maybe week after. I don't know. We'll have to just find out. See, Lolly being run against the same time of this patch, so we're gonna find out where this lies. Cause I'm very curious. Cause they like see Lolly ends up making an appearance. That's why I was really surprised she didn't show up in this event. Because something's supposed to happen at the Marriage of Art. Which I guess we'll have to find out another time. Eventually, there's gonna be its own stream for Yelan's skin, which I still don't know if I'm going to get it. I still am on the fence. I could at any time get it. I could. I just don't know if I really want it for real. I do want it. Let me be completely honest right now. I do want it. It's just very it's very tempting to not do it though for some reason. Like something's telling me there might be a skin you might want more than this in the future, and that's what my brain keeps telling me. Because, well, at the end of the day, even though I will probably end up using Yelan a lot because she's Hydro, it's not like I got her because I like this character. You know, if I were to look at the hints, I'd have a lot of Primos sitting in there. I do know I have a lot of Primos sitting in there. I don't think I've looked at my hints since Sumeru. I think my hits go far back to like toward the beginning of Sumeru or further back than that. So I probably have maybe 200 plus Primos in there, something like that. But anyways, let me look back at the screen. We got these amount of Primos here. I need to farm all this on my second account. I'm probably gonna spend tonight doing it. Maybe not. I don't know yet. I want to like actually get a grind going and try to finish everything up because I want to like finish everything up as soon as possible for two reasons. One, I'm hoping for like a big stream from Bleach Brave Souls, which hasn't happened yet. Two, there's a playthrough I decided to push back. I was gonna do it before this patch went out. Before this patch came out, I was thinking of just starting it, but I had a feeling that the next couple of days, because I was unsure how they were gonna release everything, I had a feeling they were gonna release everything or most things right when the patch goes live. The exploration, the story quest event, and the Archon quest, they did exactly what I thought it was gonna do. Now it makes me want to get most of this done, start the Stygian Onslaught grind, then either next week on Monday or sometime that following week, I will probably. That's when I'll probably start something. Because I just don't want to start this or return to this playthrough and then I want to keep playing it for a little bit or maybe do a stream back to back. But then I'm like, there's this other game which I want to do a stream on that is a little bit more important than the game that I can always come back to whenever. Because I like doing things at a certain time frame because that's just what some of the gachas do. These Brave Souls, I could be more patient on, but I really like doing them day one. Genshin, I just like doing it because I've seen a pattern that I like doing with Genshin for over 4 years that I've been playing this game for. So I just want to stick with it. But I already have this many Primos, and it's still. We're about to finish up the first week of patch 5.8. After today, we got 39 pulls. That's very nice. Like I said before, I keep hearing people saying it, so I might as well say it anyway, 'cause I don't even know if it's true. My friends keep telling me patch 5.0 or patch 6.0 is going to be the most primo gain we have had in this entire game, and I'm excited for that because if it's true, it's going to be an interesting time. I heard upwards of 100 pulls. I don't know how true that is, but if it's true, I'm definitely going to be saving up all the way through that patch cycle. I don't know what's going to happen. I look forward to it though, so we'll see. I am gonna shamelessly say this much. I am looking into the characters that have been drip marketed and one that hasn't even been shown yet. I will talk about that in a future stream, but I know have been drip marketed as a Hydro character, and the Denjo Llama, which I figured out she was Denjo from the teaser trailer during the special program of patch 5.8. So yeah, I'm excited for not crying. But I'm more excited for the story than whatever the heck character kits are coming out with. That's all I gotta say. I want to divulge it more, but I don't want to just spread misinformation or spread leaks either. But I keep a close eye on things that interest me. In this first patch cycle, it interests me more than it did the beginning of Natlan, because I didn't even look into the beginning of Natlan, but people just would not shut up about Kenichi and Milani. That shit was annoying. This time, I'm looking into this because while this patch may be a banger because we're going into this on Genshin anniversary for its 5th year of Genshin Impact, I'm more surprised by the fact that we're getting inclusion of a misbegotten weapon type that has not gotten something yet. That's the most I'll say for that. And as for Dendro, I'm sure people are going to be happy about it, but as much as I still want to talk about that more, I genuinely don't want to go any further into that because I genuinely don't. I don't like it as much as I want to be honest even further. It's just I want to wait until there's more official stuff because like a lot of things can change, which is why I don't like talking about shit like this. But I just feel like I know what I plan to do, so at the very least I could say that I do just plan to save and I'm saving for a specific character. I do need to do this. I don't know when I'll do the new instrument available for trial. Maybe I'll do that on Tuesday. Next Genshin stream will be Tuesday for the rest of the event
Where do
stuff.
you come from?
As for Monday, a very special stream coming out for that, and a special stream for Thursday. I hope something happens during those times though, because there's a lack of resources for what I want to, gain and show off from that. Because genuinely, I didn't know how close I'll get, but I guess I'll find out on Monday what happens. Monday's stream is gonna be get. I'm a little excited for Monday and Thursday stream for Bleach Bracelet at the very least. I just don't know what's gonna happen between that time. I'm really hoping something gets announced, and if it does, I might also make a community post about it. Because at least something I'm excited for.
And
But
where
yeah,
are we going?
100%. I didn't think I'd actually see that number. Alan, this is one thing I could praise Atlas for. I still think this is my favorite region I've ever had to just explore through. I don't think I've enjoyed a region more fun than this. Outside of like, even though people won't agree with me, Sumeru. I enjoyed Sumeru more than I did Fontaine. First update of Fontaine was fun. I've said this before, but like I don't like the underwater mechanics that much. It didn't feel enjoyable. It was just chill. I don't mind chill. Some people don't like that though, and I can't really blame them. If fighting underwater creatures and not using the kit of your characters, it ended up just feeling kind of for those people. I thought it was chill, and I thought it was a nice change of pace type of chill until there was more water. Just like how people were like, okay, the desert's all right, but it was already pretty big until there was more desert. People thought it was enjoyable, and then they just didn't like it. uh, but yeah, that shouldn't be Tuesday. I have to prepare a thumbnail for that. I may change the thumbnail for this stream for like this the picture that was used for it, but yeah, I guess I'll be saving this up for tomorrow. And maybe I'll try to save up more resin for Tuesday, but maybe that's not a good idea. If I was streaming Tuesday, Stygian Onslaught's right there. So I might not even do all 10 domain runs. I might just do the 5 and save the other 5 for Tuesday or Wednesday next week. Because Wednesday next week, I want to flood all my XP into it so that we can get the feathers sooner. That's the whole reason why I want to use my frazzles for it. That's why getting a second transient is also going to be nice. Man, this phase I could have had 3 transient for this, man. Also, during the outbreak period, I think I do 1 condense of this per day. I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. So I guess I'll just use regular resin. Because as long as you play during the time that's there, you should have it finished way before it, the time runs out for the outbreak period. If you just get on every day to do your daily resin, you can get that last dust of enlightenment. So yeah. I wonder how difficult this one's gonna be though. Cause to me, I have the options, but I'm still scared. I'm more worried about my second account though. But since the voice actor came back, I need to find out a bunch of things before I move forward with what I want to grind on there. Cause after I do whatever I want to finish up on there, I'm gonna do my pulls or save till Mulaney banner and then try to pull on it. If I get Mulaney, maybe I'll do a stream with her or maybe building her. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I say that because I want to at least play that character. It might actually give me a chance to do Stygian also that account. It'd be nice to do that for a stream too. Second account struggles, even though it's in a better place. And I don't think I talked about it on stream. I think I talked to a friend. 'Cause I was really excited that I pulled it off somehow. But I managed to get my second ever Visionary mode for Imagining Theater finished. I was actually really surprised I was able to do it. Guess it was like the Skirka Escoffier that I managed to even have like the units for Visionary. I struggled actually to get like the full Stella. I also thought I had to fully rewind, but I got lucky towards the end with the characters I needed. Or I should say characters I managed to like get lucky on the what was it? The mystery caches, the rare caches. I got lucky on those. Those rolls saved the run and gained the full Stellas, which I had to use my Varesa on my account to get that because there was like no other way I could do it. Speaking of which, I might as well check. Did anyone else use my characters? I like check every now and then. I might as well do this now. Since this will be the last time I'm on here for the rest of the night. I try to do some of the event stuff on my second account. Keep a close eye on anime releases and all that because that's been enjoyable. Still waiting for a lot of the anime to finish. I just like looking at this because it makes me realize who actually uses my character. 'Cause I know some of my friends use my characters, and including the Versa. So he just used that recently. Some people use my Skirk. Some people use my Veresa. One person used my Escoffier. Very interesting. Okay. Honestly, didn't think some people would actually use my characters because it's not like I have cons on my characters. I would rather use someone who has cons of their characters, or I just pick someone who has a better build. I don't know. It doesn't always end up like that. But it does turn out like that. Yes. Well, pretty much out here. I don't know what the heck they plan to do next with this area because I do know for a fact we will be going back to the Marriage of Art before this patch ends, so it looks like there's going to be some kind of other story beat. Maybe it happens just before the story quest event, like duration ends. Maybe we'll end up getting another story just before it ends on the time remaining. If that happens, I guess I'll have to prepare myself for that. If it does it, then so be it. It is what it is. But yeah. There's also this I should do, but I think I'll just do this on Tuesday stream because I don't want to wait to do this because it's the only way to get the 60 primos. Not the biggest fan of this. It'd be nice to get this as a name card background though. I don't usually try to do these all at once. It burns me out, but I don't feel burned out at all. Because I know I'm going to stick with this game for a good while. But since we're going to be at a full year before it says Die with Darkrai, I hope that doesn't feel like they're artificially trying to spread this about. I really hope the story really is trying to like make some loose ends tie in, which is what we got with Venti. So that was really nice that Venti did that. Didn't think we were gonna get to hear that story yet. I thought we were gonna get like an Archon quest for that, not a story quest event. Even though I don't know whether to call this a story quest event still or not. Like right now, I guess it is. But after this patch, it's going to be permanent in the game. I don't know. I was just excited to see my boy Bennett playing this again. Wonder how he's doing. I know he watches me. Anyway, thank you for watching. My name is KartekGetMom, and I will catch you guys next time.